everyone! Today I'm here with a little book haul for you. I've got 9 books. 4 of them are from a box of stories, which I will mention at the end, and also the link to my unboxing video will be down below in the description. But first I'm going to be talking about the 5 books that I bought recently. So the first book is actually a sci-fi novel, and it is Shards of Earth by Adrian Tchaikovsky. It is the first book in a series, and I don't really know a lot about this one. It's just like a space adventure sort of thing. Yeah, space adventure is what it's called. It does look rather like spacey, dangerous type of thing. I don't know. I don't normally read that kind of book, but for some reason this time just drew my attention and I thought, oh, that looks fun. It is a chunky one, so I just decided to give it a go. In the depths of space, a monster awakes. 80 years ago, Earth was destroyed by an alien architect. Some escaped, but millions more died. So to protect his colonies, humanity shaped the minds of Idris and others into weapons and sent them into battle. But the architects disappeared, and heroes like Idris were forgotten. However, he's glad of it. This particular living weapon would rather retire to a shabby salvage vessel than be anyone's ammunition. Then this small ship makes a huge discovery. Hunted by gangsters, governments and spies, Idris and his crew race across the galaxy on a desperate hunt for a way out. For they found something many would kill to obtain, proof that the architects have returned. I think it sounds really like epic and amazing, and I've been wanting to read more sci-fi. This sounds like a really great opportunity to get into that, and I'm really excited for this one. My next one is the book I've never actually seen or heard of before, and it is this one. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hotel Magnifique, I don't know, by Emily J. Taylor. I really like the cover, especially the colours. Purple and black are my favourite combination, and there's a little bit of blue as well, and I love blue. So that was the first thing that drew my attention, but I think it might be like magical realism or a little bit of fantasy, maybe historical fantasy. Hotel Magnifique is a place which doesn't stay in the same place. It always moves. There are mysterious things happening in there. Our main character, who is a 17-year-old Janie, she wants to secure jobs for her and her youngest sister at this hotel. So when they get the jobs, that's when they start to realize there is something going on, and what exactly is this magic that is happening? Who is this man who runs it all of the mysterious things. So it sounds a little bit like a darker fantasy. That's where I'm not sure whether it's like fantasy or magical realism or what, I don't know, but it does sound intriguing. It's not historical though, I was wrong about that. I think it doesn't say anything about the date anyway, so I'm really excited. Of course I am, as I'm always am about the books that I buy. So there we go. My next one is a middle grade novel, and that is The Thiefhustang Storms by Sophie Anderson, which is her 4th book, and I still have not read The Castle of Tangled Magic, so it's still on my TBR, but I read the first 2 books by the author and really enjoy them, both The House with Chicken Legs and The Girl Who Speaks Bear. They were both really good. And this one, as you can probably see, is also signed, which is always great. So there we go. It's always, her books are really quite, I would say, atmospheric, and a lot of the time they're based on like Slavic mythology, which is also interesting, always. And it's got a lot of beautiful illustrations as usual, well, like these ones, so they're always great fun. So in this book we follow the main character Lynette, who wants to sing magic, but it's forbidden, so she is sort of cast out with her father to live somewhere else. When her father gets caught for taking a precious jewel, they're taking on an adventure, and she is meeting a lot of new friends and different things happening, all of the usual stuff. So it sounds really cute. Apparently there's a lot of magic in there as well. Sounds cute. I do enjoy middle grade books on occasion, so it's just a nice little thing in my collection. Next one is a complete opposite of what I normally would read, but that is The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne, which is a fantasy book, and I think it's also like a high fantasy book. I've heard great things about John Gwynne, and for some reason when I saw that in a bookshop I thought I must have it, so I bought it. I don't know an awful lot about it, and this like blurb doesn't really say a lot about it. The only thing I know about this book is that it is, like I said, an epic fantasy consisting of 4 books in a series, I believe, and it is inspired by Norse mythology. That's such a tongue twister for some reason, and it's apparently really great. I don't know anything else about it. I'm guessing they're going to be dragons because, yep. So I'm hoping I'm going to enjoy it. It's, like I said, not something I would normally read, but for some reason lately so many people have been talking about fantasies like this, and I hear about it all the time, and now I got excited about it. So hopefully one day I'm gonna get to it and actually enjoy it. My next one is, funnily enough, again something I don't normally read, but again I was intrigued, and that is The Mirror and the Light by Hilary Mantel. It's massive. It's, how many pages is in this book? Nearly 900 pages in the book. 900. But again, I've heard great things about this book, and it is a historical fiction, but I think it's one of those historical fiction that are so close to the actual like history. So it follows literally a historical figure who's Henry VIII, I believe, and his wives. So that's interesting. And considering recently I was learning history of the UK for my test, I got actually really quite interested in it, and reading something from Henry, like about Henry VIII, is actually quite interesting as well, to like combine the two, and it's just fascinating, I think. So I'm really looking forward to it. And also one of my friends, she read it and she really enjoyed it, so I'm hoping I'm gonna really enjoy it. Like I said, it's a 900-page book, so I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but I'm hoping I'm gonna enjoy it because I'm excited. I would love to learn more about history of the UK, so I think books like this is a great opportunity. It's not a non-fiction book, I know that, but still I think some of the facts would be true, right? But either way, I'm just interested in this book anyway. So the last four, like I said, are from a box of stories, and I'm subscribed to Science Fiction and Fantasy Box, so I'm not going to be talking a lot about them. I'm just going to briefly mention them because I've already spoken about them in that video. So the first one is Moonshine by Jasmine Gower. This book is set in 1920s in Chicago. We follow this main character who, her job now takes her to a lot of different places, and she's got some sort of magic. And the person who she's hired by wants to know where the magic comes from, or something like that. I don't exactly know. I don't know what to think about it. So I'll read it one day and see what it is. Next one is Time and the Gods by Lord Dunsany. I'm so sorry for my pronunciation, but this is a short story collection of different fantasy short stories. And also what I did notice, they're quite short, really quite short. Some of them are literally a page. So I don't normally read a lot of short story collections, but on occasion, why not? When you want just something short and quick, might as well. So yeah, another one, I'm really excited for this one actually, and it is Cold Storage by David Coe. I'm so sorry. This looks creepy, and this is the book I'm genuinely so excited for. I might just start reading it very soon. Sooner rather than later. In this book we follow a bioterror operative who is called to investigate a potential biochemical attack, but there he finds something far worse. It's an organism that is apparently capable of like extinction, what's it called? Extinction level destruction. So he takes it, puts it securely somewhere and puts it in his lab. But then one day the thing escapes. Wow, it sounds amazing to me. I don't know what to expect, but honestly that just sounds great to me, and I'm really looking forward to it. So apparently it's chilling end of the world terror infected with wicked humor. Super excited. And the last book is The Stone Knife, and I definitely have never heard of this book before. In this book music is like magic. We follow this like empire, and they also fight scaly predators who've got music of their own. Something of this sort. I don't know what to expect. I've never seen it before, but it's like a chunky book as well, and it's also a hardcover book, which is amazing, I think, for the price of the box itself. So yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. I don't know why I suddenly sound so croaky, but that's all of the books that I acquired for the past month or two maybe. Please let me know which books you have read out of these ones and what you thought of them. No spoilers though, please. If you like this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!